Hey guys, this is Sparg0 and as you saw on Twitter, I'll be answering some questions you guys asked, so let's begin. What made you first start playing Cloud in Smash 4? So the thing is, when I first started playing tournaments in my region, I didn't have a main. I just played random characters I wanted to play in the moment. I played Captain Falcon, Bowser, DK. But in one of those moments, in tournaments, I decided to play Cloud for some reason. I don't even remember why. And I liked him more than any other character I played before. So I was like, okay, maybe I can stick with him. I have never played Final Fantasy, or I'm not a big fan of their games, so it's not that deep of a meaning of why I play Cloud. It's just I started playing him and I thought he was fun. I just decided to stick with him. Do you think you're always this good and just experience or had bad nerfs, or do you think the Wi-Fi era really helped you better understand the game? So before the pandemic, around early 2020, I was good. I was top 50 skill-wise, but I didn't have the chance to travel that much because of money. And I also wasn't used to playing in majors in a big crowd. Whenever I played in a major, I just always ended up losing by last hit because I got nervous, or I didn't know how to control the pressure and everything like that. So I didn't get that good of results. But when all tournaments started being on Wi-Fi, I just started entering everything because I didn't have to travel across the country to play. I could just sign up and play from my home. And just started getting used to nerfs, and it wasn't the same, but there was also the pressure of being in a tournament in Grand, so I just started getting used to that environment, and it also helped me improve skill-wise because I had the chance to play with top players that I didn't have the chance to play offline, but at least I got to play them on Wi-Fi, and I got experience and I got better fundamentals and understanding of the game. And when offline came back, I just applied all my knowledge to offline and just added reaction time and that kind of stuff. Any Smash players from Mexico or even Tijuana that you think will do really well if they were able to travel more outside of Mexico? So there's two players that come to my mind when they ask me about potential from Mexico, and they are Alandis and Waka. They're both from my region, Tijuana. I think they're top 50 in the world skill-wise. I think they got ranked on the Orient rank recently. I don't know what placement they got, but they got top 100 just competing in Mexico. So I think if they got a chance to compete in the US or any other country in the future, I think they would do pretty good. What is Sparg0's favorite Twice title track? So I would say at the moment it's Talk the Talk, because it's the most, not the most recent because Moonlight Sunrise just released a few days ago, but I would say that's my favorite song at the moment because it's also a song I listen to a lot in tournaments. But I would say my favorite title track of all time is Yes or Yes, and I say this a lot on Twitter, but it's one of my favorite songs, and it's one of the first songs I listened to Twice that made me a big fan of Twice. How are you so godlike at making reads? So the thing is, when you have a lot of experience in should I make read again?
No, keep that in. You can just keep going.
Okay, so the thing is, when you have a lot of experience, I don't really have to think much about it when I make reads. It's just okay, I already know this is gonna happen by instinct because I've been in this scenario plenty of times in the past. But when it comes to top level, that's where I have to use my brain a little bit more because those players adapt more, and I try to focus on my opponent's habits. I try to think, okay, in this certain scenario, I notice he likes to roll or jump a lot, so I'm gonna try to punish that next time. Or I'm okay, he jumped in this scenario, so it's probably obvious for him to not jump the next time, so he's probably gonna roll. So I'm gonna try to read that and punish. It's a lot of mind games, but yeah, it's basically how I try to make grades. What motivates you the most to keep playing? So I would say at the moment, the thing that motivates me the most to keep competing is that I really want to be the best in the world. And the reason is that I think one of the main reasons I'm good at this game is because when I was younger, like since forever, I always used to be a really competitive person. Like whenever I played with my cousins, like any other game, I always wanted to be the best. Like there was no reason to it. I just wanted to be better than them. I wanted to be the best. So this also happened with Smash because when I first started playing, I was like, okay, I want to be the best Cloud in my region, or I want to be the best player in my region. Like I didn't like the idea that there was someone better than me. So that's what motivated me for a really long time to keep improving and try to be the best. So right now, I'm ranked number 3. Aqua and Will are above me, so I really want to prove this season that I can be the best in the world. When would you retire from Smash to pursue a career in competitive Geometry Dash? Low-key, because I've been grinding Geometry Dash a lot. I'm not that good, I will say I'm like mid-level, but I've beaten a couple of hard demons, and I've seen a lot of support from the Geometry Dash community, so I will maybe continue to play that game and try to get better. But yeah, I'll probably stick with Smash for now. Would you rather fight 1 Big D size Aqua or 3 Aqua size Big D? I think it would be easier to fight 1 Big D size Aqua because 3 what was the other? 3 Aqua size Big D. I think that will be harder because size Big D means they're like way taller, and there's 3 of them, so I think 1 Big D size Aqua will be easier. I don't think I will win, but I think that will be easier. I had to dye my hair any color. I don't know, I've never thought about that, but blue? Maybe blue, but like I don't think I will ever dye my hair, but if I had to choose, maybe blue, but I don't know. Do you have any interest in going to Europe? I really want to go to Europe because the idea of visiting France, Italy, Spain, it sounds like really amazing, like not only because of Smash, but because it's Europe. And also wanna bring my family to Europe because they always tell me they really want to visit Europe. So I've been considering, but the only thing that keeps me from traveling is that I hate airplanes. I don't know how much hours it is from here to Europe. It's probably like 12 hours. That's the only thing I'm scared of. But I'll probably just try and compete in France or any country in Europe because I also know there's a lot of people from there who support me a lot, and I would like to give them the chance to watch me compete there.